Hello, Black Healing Matters family. This is Danielle here at the Black Healing Matters podcast, where we offer you ideas to hopefully move you one step closer to your healing. And I am so excited to start yet another week with you on this Set Your Intention Sunday, where we actually take some time to consciously set intentions for the days and weeks to come. And now, as we move into the end of February, now sliding right into March this week, I want to talk about your money. Yeah, no, it's not Finance Friday, but when we talk about setting intentions for our money, sometimes it gets a bad rap. You know that B word. You know what I'm talking about? That budget. you know, budgeting gets a really bad rap. But it can be a really freeing experience, actually, if you do it the right way by simply changing your paradigm, changing the way we look at the plans we make for our money, aka our budget. We can truly bring freedom to our lives instead of the bondage that comes from not having a plan for our finances. And so, first thing, I'm going to give you a few tips today on setting a good budget really quickly. Number one, have a goal. Whether your goal is to save enough money to buy a house, or save enough money to purchase something you want, or just to save enough money to have a nest egg, I strongly recommend that your first primary goal should be to have at least 1 month of your expenses in savings. If you don't have at least 1 month, and preferably more like 6 months of your expenses, not your whole income, but your expenses in your savings account, that you don't have to touch. You don't have to spend it on anything. But if you don't have that foundation yet, you, my friend, are really on shaky ground, because that means any wind that comes along can completely knock you out. Number two, set it. Okay? Set up whatever it is that you're going to do to save money. So, for example, if you're going to put money in a piggy bank, in a jar, whatever. Okay, go get the jar, set that up. If you're going to have an automatic deduction from your checking account, the day after your pay, okay, do that, which I highly recommend because that's automatic. And I strongly recommend to pay yourself first. Pay your bills with what's left. Pay yourself first. I know that's easier said than done, but with a little bit of technique and finesse, trust me, you can get there. And last but not least, check up on it. So when you have set everything in motion, you have your goal, then regularly, maybe either quarterly or monthly, you want to check up on your progress. And this is a great thing to do, especially if you're doing it with your whole family. Like if you've decided to cut back on some expenses, and your intention is to save, I don't know, you want to save enough, like you said, 6 months of savings, and after that, whatever is beyond your 6 months of savings, then you're going to take the family on a trip. Well, that means you're going to maybe have to make some changes and some sacrifices into how you spend your money. What's the plans you have for your money? And so that may affect your family, your children, your spouse, and they may not exactly be happy about that, even though they may be excited about the goal. So having a visual representation, maybe a chart, like a big thermostat where you can, you mark off how much money you've had, and it's kind of growing every month. That's a great visual representation that will not only keep your family going, but it'll also motivate you to keep making those hard decisions and the sacrifices it takes in order to keep your budget. All right, Black Healing Matters family, I hope that's helpful for you. Again, as you set intentions for your finances here, going now into the third month of the year already, 2018. It's time to get a handle on our finances. And of course, as always, buy Black, okay? All right, circulate our dollars in our communities. As always, stay blessed. Black Healing Matters.
Hey, what's happening? What's happening? What is going on? Hey, look, listen, I was just on your Facebook page. I was checking you out over there, and I'm looking for the applause button. I'm trying to clap you up on Facebook, but yeah, I'm still checking you out over there, and I appreciate you calling in and checking in on me. That's what's up. With that being said, peace, love, and light.
The podcast you just heard was recorded with Anchor. If you want to make your own, download the Android or iOS app completely free from anchor.fm/podcast. That's anchor.fm/podcast.